Hello and welcome to episode 1 of 007 Week, a celebration of my 7-year anniversary making videos here on YouTube, and we're starting off with, well, what else? It's the most famous James Bond game there is, the one that everyone has memories of playing with their friends on multiplayer. It's GoldenEye 007 for the N64. Yeah, after all the years of making Bond related videos on my channel, and Let's Plays and reviews and all that stuff, I've never once looked at, what is arguably the most famous Bond game there is, GoldenEye. So I think it's about time, we're long overdue. Unfortunately, this isn't actually on an N64, I'm having to emulate this because I sold my N64 many moons ago. Oh, what a mistake. But that means that it's going to look better in some ways, you know, clearer, higher quality textures and stuff, but also it's going to look worse in some ways. I think there might be a few bugs or glitches. We'll see, hopefully not too bad. But yeah, all we're really going to do is just play through the first couple missions of the game, have a little look back, see how it's aged, and do a little bit of reminiscing, I guess. Anyway, let's get started. That was my little test file there. We want to go to this one, a brand new one, and start off with the Dam mission, of course, just like in the film. So, on Her Majesty's Secret Service, Mission 1, Arkhangelsk, Part 1, Dam. Difficulty. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, guys. I'm going to play this on Agent because, hey, I just want to have a good time. I want to just play through the missions nice and easily, not too much trouble, see what it's like, relax. So yeah, Agent difficulty for me, I think. Primary objectives is to bungee jump from the platform, of course. And a little bit of background. So, MI6 has confirmed the existence of a secret chemical warfare facility at the Bielomor Dam, USSR. Its heavily guarded location and workings are a cause for major concern. Nerve gas produced there has been turning up in the hands of hostile regimes around the world, and deals with international terrorists have been rumoured. This facility should be destroyed with extreme prejudice. Okie dokie. M briefing. The area around the dam is well defended against full-scale military attack, but a lone agent stands a much better chance. The easiest way to gain entrance to the weapons factory will be to get down the face of the dam. Q had an idea about that. Oh, so that was meant to be Judi Dench. That wasn't a very good impression. Q branch. Who would Q be? Q would still be Desmond Llewellyn. We haven't quite got to John Cleese yet. So information concerning shipping and contacts is stored in a computer system in a secret ops room within the dam. With this covert modem connected to their satellite link, we can intercept the data when a backup is carried out. As veiling down the dam, use a bungee rope. At the bottom of the jump, use the piton gun. Simple. Yeah, simple, Q, thanks. Oh, and even a little line from Moneypenny. Hardly a lover's leap, James. Be careful, though. I hate to think of you falling for anyone else. Oh, Moneypenny, you stop that. Anyway, let's get on with this. Alright, here we go, let's get started, man. Even just the beginning intro of the game is so nostalgic, the music, the way the camera weirdly swoops in on Bond like that. This should be fun. First thing I want to do is make sure the controls are mapped reasonably correctly. It seems like they are, they're not inverted, or are they? Hang on. Oh, they are! No, wait a second, I've got to fix this. I think I want it on... I want it on upright. And also, I think I want to change the control style. The control styles are all named after Bond girls, which is quite nice. So we have Honey after Honey Rider from Dr. No, Solitaire from Live and Let Die. We have Kissy, which I can't remember. Kissy? No, that one doesn't ring a bell. Or Goodnight from Moonraker. I'm going to go with Kissy though. I think that's the one I preferred. Oh, and also, whilst I'm on this screen, I'll quickly show you. I went back. I looked at what we had to do, and I figured it was a bit too easy, so I went back and I have changed the difficulty. I've changed it from Agent to whatever the second one was, 00 Agent, so medium difficulty. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt me. Right, that should be that. Let's check now. Up, down, that should be aim, yeah, and then X should be shoot. let me test it on this poor blind guy right here. Hey! Hey, you. Take that. Okay, good. We are set. That's change weapon? Yeah. Right, so yeah, let's get started. Here we are, 9 years ago in a flashback out of the dam, much like in the film GoldenEye. Yeah, it's based on the film. Who would have thought, eh? And honestly, that's quite a good thing because many people, myself included, rank GoldenEye as the best Pierce Brosnan film. His first one was his best one. He didn't really have much luck with the other ones. They weren't terrible, but they just weren't as good. And so it's good that one of the best Bond games is based on one of the best Bond films. Haha! Hello? You can't see me! What's wrong with you? How did you pass training? Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it, how did I pass training? There we go. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the controls a little bit because it's I spent a while mapping them, making sure they were relatively nice to play with. I'm actually playing on a PS4 controller, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. This game has aged well in some ways and not well in other ways. I think the controls have not aged well, especially if I was to try and play this on a N64 controller. That would be a complete nightmare. But then at the same time, some things have aged well. I want to show you an example right here. If I get out the sniper rifle, look at these idle animations of the enemies here. Like, considering this game's 20 years old, are you going to do one to... Oh, hang on, let me turn around a little bit more. Yeah, considering this game's 20 years old, the fact that the enemies this far away will do little idle animations like, I don't know, they might scratch somewhere, or sneeze, or I think one of them was like, they swat away a fly. Okay, I just missed one there, darn it. But yeah, like, it's really cool. It's like a nice little detail that made this game so, hey look, it's trying to swat away a fly there. So impressive at the time, and I think that's what you've got to take into account. I'm sure a lot of younger people will see this game and think, what the hell was the big deal? It's ugly, it plays weirdly, it's... Oh yeah! It's not, you know, it's not nice to look at. But this came out at a time when first-person shooters were not usually 3D, and it was sort of like groundbreaking. Much like how Super Mario 64 changed 3D platforming, I think this did just as much for first-person shooters. So all this stuff that we take for granted nowadays was actually kind of new at the time, and it all kind of came together so nicely in this game, controls-wise, music-wise, graphics-wise. Like the graphics, yeah, they look funny. Like, look at their scary flat faces. It's terrifying, but at the time this was cutting edge. So you always see those old PC gamer magazines. There's one of them, I can't remember the game, it might be Doom or something, but on the front it's like, yes, this is actual graphics from the game, and it looks awful, but at the time it's all they had. Right, I need to get this guy. Boom, headshot. I see you next to him. Oh man, I'm so bad at these controls though. There's a guy behind there as well. Let me get him. Is he dead? No. Yeah, he's dead. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. Now he's running away. Now he's blowing up the crates right in front of him. What an idiot. What are you doing over there, silly? Okay, thank God. Alright, I got one shot. That's all I need. One shot, one kill. Boom. Actually, did I get rid of all the alarms? So, because I'm playing this on the medium difficulty, the objectives are, what was it? It was one more. So usually we'd just have to bungee jump, but now we have to neutralise all alarms. Okay, did I miss an alarm already? I think I did. I think there's an alarm back here. Whoa, now. Who's shooting me? Someone way over there. Okay. Yeah, isn't there an alarm over here? This is where I'm going to fail, because I have not played this game, well, in many, many, many years. I quickly tested it to make sure it worked now, but it has been so long, so my memory is going to be awful. Pick up some ammo. And so I'm not going to know exactly what to do, but that's the point of this. I'm just going back and having a having a little look back, not worrying too much about doing it perfectly, because hey, it's me. I'm not going to be able to play this game well. But the funny thing about this game is, I was reading a bit before making this video, and I've read a bit in the past as well, is that the development history of this game is very interesting to read, because this was, I should mention, this was developed by Rare, published by Nintendo back in 1997, which is funny because that means it didn't come out at the same time as the film. The film came out in 1995, so this is a good 2 years afterwards really, but honestly that is part of the reason why it turned out so good, is because it wasn't rushed. You know, higher ups could easily have said, hey, we need this for when the game comes out on, it wouldn't have been the 64 then, I think it probably would have been the Super Nintendo still, but they could have said, yeah, we need this out now. But no, luckily they gave him time to make this and give it some polish, and this is how it turned out. Hey. But yeah, if you read about the people who worked on this game, a lot of them were very inexperienced in making video games. Like, this was their first time making a game. They might have done like coding and programming for other things, but not video games. So what could have been a complete, hey now, what could have been a complete disaster actually turned out pretty well indeed. And you might notice a lot of similarities with this game, and particularly the first Time Splitters game, and that's because a lot of people who worked on this game from Rare eventually moved over to Free Radical Design and then made Time Splitters. I think the main guy was called David Doak, who we'll see later on actually in the level. He has a little cameo, but yeah, I think he's the main guy who went over with Graham Norgate, one of the sound designers, composers, and eventually set up Free Radical Design. I'm checking to make sure there's no alarms. I can't remember where the alarms are on this level. I actually have no clue at all, so that's a bit of a worry. That objective might not work. We'll see how that goes. I thought there's one over here, but that's just the door. There we go. So yeah, I believe this game, like going on with some of the development stuff, this game was originally going to be 2D, mainly because I think Rare at the time were well known for doing, I mean they do Banjo-Tooie and Banjo-Kazooie, they're both 3D, but another game they are famous for is is Donkey Kong Country, and that's one of my favourite. I love Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo. So yeah, this was originally going to be 2D. How weird would that have been? I think it's going to go set off the alarm. Don't do that. That's definitely an alarm. Right, that we need to shoot. Okay, good. Does that count? Does it give us a number? No, it just says all. Okay. Could you imagine this is a 2D game though? There were a lot of 2D James Bond games. A lot of the early sort of, well, late 80s, early 90s games were really bad Bond games. That's why I don't even bother going back and looking at those, because they're awful. It's only when it really started to become 3D that it got quite good. Right, I need to go in here. Hello! Is there more? This guy's got a hat. And a nice gun. What gun did you have? Ooh, a DD-44 dust something. I missed that, but let's use it. There we go. Not much. Oh, yeah, she's got a bit of ammo. No one behind there? Good. So it might be in here where there's loads of alarms, actually on the dam. Shoot the lock. Yeah, I'm not sure, because usually you just have to go and jump off the dam. There's like some little stairs over there. Do we need to go in these buildings and disable them though? We probably should. We probably should go in and have a look. Let's go this way instead. Oh, there's one right there. Haha. Right, disable that. Damn, that is one sturdy alarm. Hello. Oh god. Oh my god. Right. I am bad at this game, and also, I found this game, I don't have many memories of this game when I was younger, I really don't, but one of the memories I do have is being, I was a little wuss when I was younger, and I remember being really creeped out by this game sometimes, because the enemies, oh, like, random noises, where's that coming from? Random gunshots, oh god, like that, I'm not even kidding, it still makes me jump. They just, like, the way the camera works and the way you move, you just end up walking straight into them and seeing their big scary flat faces in front of you. It's terrifying. And because doors and stuff do close on their own, you hear these noises like that and you wonder what the hell it is. There's one level in particular, I think it's on the, it's near the end. Cradle, is it? It's where there's loads of like walkways in the sky. And I remember like being super creeped out because you could see the enemies like slowly make their way towards you. And I don't know why I found that so creepy as a kid, but I did. And yeah, I don't think we're going to get this far in this video though. That's quite near the end. And I'm probably going to die. Let's get out of here. This is too bad. Screw that secondary objective. Or is it primary? Doesn't really say. I wonder if we can get away with not doing it. Or at least finding some ammo. Not ammo, some armour. Hello. Kill you. Kill you. I'm going to take it a bit slower. Good lord. Oh! I definitely need some armour. Get out. What's down here? Oh, there might be another alarm up here. Oh! Right in the crotch. Yeah, there's one. Please be the last one. It was not. It was not. Ooh! Sound like an old man. Ooh! Ooh! Any more? Don't fall off the edge. I think you can actually. There won't be an alarm out here anyway, will there? That's silly. Let's go back this way. Carry on going down here. Or is this the way I came? No, no, that's definitely... Right, it's this way. Because all we're doing right now is we're travelling along the bottom of the dam. What's back here? Nothing! Oh wait, no wait. Oh, is there one in each of these little rooms? That's probably it, isn't it? Yes! Okay! Oh god, there's a guy coming. No! Oh! Make sure you reload. Very important. Right, I'm just gonna go make a run for it. Run, 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 run. We just need to jump off and recreate that famous moment from the film as we dive off the dam. Hey, look at that, we did it. Mission status completed, we did all the arms, we did the bungee jump. Nice. Our stats. Ooh, our accuracy was pretty good, 74.2. 17 headshots, 42 body shots, 58 limb shots, and 5 other. Not sure what other means. Is that like environmental kills, maybe? Probably. I like all this. I like when games do this and actually break down your stats. A lot of the Bond games do that, and that's part of the reason why I like them. Right. Part 2 of Arkhangelsk Facility. Primary objectives: gain entry to laboratory area, contact double agent, rendezvous with 006, destroy all tanks in the bottling room, and minimise scientist casualties. Oh my goodness. Oh, what else do you want me to do? Blimey. Right, background. Inside the chemical weapons facility, you should quickly and efficiently proceed to the bottling area and place demolition charges on the main gas tanks. Political considerations demand that collateral damage is minimised on this mission. Non-military personnel should be disregarded. End briefing. We'll be working with 006 on this assignment. The bottling room is the rendezvous point. Don't forget to contact our double agent scientist before you leave, and warn him to get out. He will provide you with a decoder for the final security door. There are no women or casinos for 1,000 miles, 007, so even you will be able to concentrate on this mission. Oh, sassy M. Q branch. Now listen here, Bond. Be sure to place the mines carefully, otherwise you won't take out all the tanks in the bottling room. Don't be too close when you set them off, or you go up in flames as well. And while you're at it, please try and bring back that door opener undamaged for once. Honestly, 007, sometimes I think you damage your equipment on purpose. Oh, and a little line from Moneypenny, of course. These chemicals could prove to be a match even for your pheromones, James. Don't take too many risks. Whatever you say, Moneypenny. Alright, here we are in the air ducts, of course, starting off. Oh man, this is a bit tight, isn't it? And also, why did they not, like for all the other characters, they've tried to put the face on them, like it's like a photograph flat face, but for Bond it's just like this, it's like we've got no face on Bond, he's a faceless person, it's weird, it doesn't look like Pierce Brosnan at all. Right, we need to jump down there. Oh, there's a guy on the toilet, let's try and get him now. Up here. Nice shot of the toilet right there, lovely. Right, just get you like that. I love how he didn't even flinch when his hat was shot off. Right, down we go then. So, there's going to be a few people in here. Actually, I think there's a guy having a little bit of a tinkle. Yep, sorry. Sorry to disturb you. There's a guy in there as well, I see your feet. What were you doing in there, just standing upright? Oh god. What's wrong with your face? Holy crap. Okay. Is that everyone? Do I need to check all of the cubicles? No, I think that's everyone. So, this mission's a bit more complex in that obviously there's more things to do, but also the level for it is way more complex in terms of rooms, and these maps are so crazy sometimes, like it's like a maze. Honestly, we'll go in there and I'm probably going to get lost. I'm going to be honest with you now, I'm probably going to get lost. Which is one of the reasons why the game design is so good, is that it's not so... I mean, it's linear, but it has sort of like a nice open feel to it in a way, because there are rooms which serve no purpose, it's just there to make it feel more like a facility or a bunker or whatever the level may be, so that's nice. Why am I still checking these? I need to get on with it. And, excuse me, how am I going to play this? Am I going to do this stealthy? Because you can do stealth, or am I going to run and gun? Let's see. I'll keep the silencer for the time being and try and do it vaguely stealthy. You know what I'm like with stealth. If you've watched my channel over the past 7 years, you'll know that I absolutely suck at it. But I will try. There's a guy right there. Is he going to see me? Sure, well, let's leave then. Let's go this way. That's one of the good things about this game, is that you do have a bit of choice about how you play. So you can... Oh dear, that might have ruined it already. You can try and be a bit stealthy with things like the silencer, and I think they even implemented some stuff like hello. I think in some circumstances enemies can't see you through glass, but obviously you can see them, and I think although that's unrealistic, it was so that you have a bit more of an opportunity to do stealth. Or you can just go in guns blazing, which is why, hello, it's so nice that the game gives you the option. I think you've got the key card, right? Hello! Oh dear, that's definitely gonna... No? Let's just close this door then. You didn't see a thing. Anything on the notice board? Nope, just a load of blurry pixels. One thing this game did really well, did many things well, but one of the things it did really well I think is the music. Everyone remembers the music, and it did a really good job of matching the music to the film. The film had it had the Bond stuff, had the Bond tune and all that stuff, but it also had, I can't remember the composer for GoldenEye now, but it did have that very sort of industrial, grindy, sort of harsh sound as well to it, and that's exactly what this game sounds like as well. And that sort of synthesized sound as well. It's really good. It's just so like, it immediately makes you think of Bond, which is all it needs to do, really. It's got the stealth vibe. It's got a hey. Right, I think we've pretty much ruined being stealthy, so let's just switch weapon. Rifle it is. Right, I believe we need to go. Oh, maybe they can see through. I thought they couldn't see through glass, or maybe they noticed that the door was open. Oh, there goes the scientist. You idiots. Quickly, go through there before the door closes. Oh. Hello. Yeah, I think otherwise we'd have to use a little control panel in there to open this door, which is a lot like in a level of Time Splitters. I think it's the... Which level is it? I think it's... Oh, which one is it? It might be the first level, actually. Siberia. So yeah, there's lots of different like little things that you notice that like, oh, that's like Time Splitters, and it's obvious why, but that's what I get a lot of when I play this game. Oh wow, look at that jump! What a hero! And now he's dead. Right, all these scientists are getting away. I'll try not to shoot them. And I've got to admit, they did a pretty good job with matching the gameplay to the film. And it's not an easy thing to do, and it's not spot on, but it never really can be. That really looks like... I keep thinking that's a picture of Gavin Free from Rooster Teeth. That really looks like him. But yeah, like they can't match it perfectly, obviously. But the things that it makes you do is very similar to the film, especially up to now anyway. So things like rendezvousing with 006, taking out the tanks. It's just like the pre-title sequence from GoldenEye. And if you've seen the film, you know what's going to happen. Okay, is there anyone in here? Do I need to even do anything in here? I think this is more for the higher difficulty. There'd be things to do with these computers, maybe? I don't know. No clue. Let's move on. Hey, stop working and get out of here. Wow, this guy is really dedicated to his job. There's a guy running around shooting everyone, and he's like, nope. Gotta code this piece of thing. Maybe it's glitched, I don't know. There you go. Oh. Go on. Okay, right. Whatever. Sadly, I don't think we're going to get up to the point with Natalia. This isn't meant to be a very long playthrough, just a little bit. And that's a bit like a lot of people know is how annoying she is to protect bloody Natalia. Is it Natalia? Am I getting mixed up with Destroy All Humans? It might be Natalia, or something very similar to Natalie. Natalia, Natalova, maybe. Hey. What's wrong with your face? Which way do I go? Oh! Right, so we can go that way. Where did you come from? These guys come from nowhere, I swear. Ooh, that was really creepy. Thank God for auto-aim. Hey? I'd hate to have to do this every time. This is a lot like Virtua Cop. I think it's an earlier Sega game. Has exactly this sort of aiming. Sort of a more arcadey sort of feel, isn't it? But screw doing this all the time. Like, can you imagine trying to aim? You die so quickly. I mean, you can take off the auto aim if you want, but hey, that's not my jam. So I think it's this way we've got to go. Let's just go this way. See, this is what I mean about it being a maze. Let's just go this way and see what it's like. Well, we got in somewhere. That's one objective done. You're dead. Oh, was I meant to go the other way to get something else though? Contact double agent. I think he's this way. Double agent, I believe, is the cameo from David Doak. He's called Dr. Doak. Let's have a look. He should be around here somewhere, actually. Why are you rolling now, you idiot? There's no need to roll then. Yeah, he might be in here. He's the one with the beard. Oh, now, hey. Don't shoot the... Oh. Okay, I've killed one scientist. That's not too bad. It says minimise. Doesn't say absolutely none. Oh, it's him. Hey, time to leave, Dr. Doak. You'll need this decoder to open the bottling room door. Good luck, 007. Bye. Quickly, get out. Let's follow him for a little while. Where did he go? I'm curious to find out. How far did they program him to go? It's a good thing we're not on a timer here. You know what, screw it. We'll watch him through the window. Bye! Have a good life, and you. Alright, let's get on with this. So, hang on, what have we done now? Rendezvous 006, destroy all tanks. Ah, that bit's easy. I've seen these watches for sale as well, like watches that have these bars in them. And like, part of me thinks that's way too nerdy to have as a thing, but also it's a nice little reference to have the little health bars and body armor on the side. Get out, you fools! This place is gonna blow! No, I don't need to bother with you anymore. Let's go this way. Right, I think this is actually the room. I need to get ready. Yeah, it's in here. 006 should be down there somewhere. Alec Trevelyan. Or Sean Bean. And I need to blow up those things. There he is down there. Right, let me get ready then. I've got my mines. Let's go. This door is locked. Oh no. Did I not pick up a... Well, I thought I picked up the decoder door thing. Oops, I can't even face it. Never mind actually open it. What? Did I actually not pick it up? Hang on a minute. Oh god, it opened! Okay, it opened, but for the wrong reasons. Some enemies tried to kill me. Alright, never mind, let's go in. Oh god. Where did they come from? Anyway, we're here. We're here. Let's head down here and plant these explosives and have a little chat with 006. Where are you? Hey. Oh my god, your face. Alright. You keep chatting, I'm just going to plant these. Indeed, for England. Yes. Need a good spread of these explosives. There we go. Fate, indeed. Oh no, you're shooting at a wall. It's the bad guys, quickly. I need to blow this place up. Boom! And I just killed 006. Let's get out. I think that still counts. Okay, yeah, thankfully the game sort of ignored that we just blew up 006, but hey, he shouldn't have been standing so close to the explosives. Q did say that, didn't he? Anyway, let's have a look. So, yeah, that was a bit weird. I don't know why that door wouldn't open for me. I had to wait for enemies to open it for me. But we did it. 15 headshots, 90 body hits, 105 limb hits and 11 other. 61.2% accuracy. Nah, not terrible. Next up, Part 3 of Arkhangelsk Runway. Right, we've got to find the plane ignition key, destroy missile battery, and escape in plane. Background. The service runway is the obvious escape route from the Arkhangelsk chemical weapons facility. MI6 briefing. M briefing even. 006 knew that this was going to be a risky mission. His sacrifice should give you enough time to find an aircraft. Keep a cool head and you'll get out alive. Just be certain to knock out the heavy gun emplacements and missile battery, or they'll swat you out of the air like a silly fly. Q branch. No time for gadgets here, 007, just improvise with what you can find close to hand. And Moneypenny says, grace under pressure, as always, James. Oh, thanks, hun. Mwah. Okie dokie then, let's go. Oh, hello. You're wearing a funny hat. Which I just shot off. One of the things I do like about this game, nice little bit of detail, is I believe gunshots don't... You know how usually gunshots would fade away? I don't think they do in this game. So, in that previous mission when I was trying to run around and find out why the door wasn't working, all of the gunshots from playing before were still there, and it's just a nice little touch because it reminds you like, oh yeah, this is where I shot loads of guys. Yeah, it's the little details, it really does help. Oh, we've got some timed mines. Yeah, I don't think they're going to go away. So you could try if you wanted to. J... Nope, not going to try and bother. Try and spell Joe. Right, wasting my ammo as well. We need to get shot as we look at our watch. Find plane, ignition key, destroy missile battery, and then escape. Who is shooting me? Do you mind? Get out. Where is the key? Might be in. Oh, it might be in this building. Yeah, so one of the things I wanted to say quickly about the development and about how this game could easily have been not a disaster, not a failure, but it could have been very different to how it turned out. One of the things about this game that a lot of people love and have the most cherished memories of is the multiplayer. Playing split screen, 4-player multiplayer with, you know, the golden gun, there's the key, and Odd Job and stuff like that. That was like so good back in the day to do that. And do these explode? They do. Everything explodes. Wow. Wow, a lot as well. But this game was almost shipped without multiplayer. I think it was added, well, quote, it was a complete afterthought, the multiplayer, and was added very last minute, mainly by one guy. I think his name was Steve Ellis, who like just spent ages in a room programming away, implementing the split screen multiplayer. Isn't that crazy? Like the one of the most famous things about this game could have been like not included, and it was just sort of like, okay, yeah, we'll do it. I don't think like the execs knew what they were doing. They only showed it to them once it was completed, so they could say, yeah, all right, add it in. Because if they said, oh, could we program in a multiplayer, they'd probably say, no, we haven't got time, we haven't got money. So they just showed it when they'd already done it, and they were like, oh, okay then. Like that is something you'd never ever have in today's video game industry, like that sort of thing. I'm pretty sure indie stuff, yeah, but this is just like, wow, so different, such a different time. I think we can get in this tank, which we're gonna do, and destroy that battery. What was it? What even is a battery? Oh yeah, here we go. Can I switch to the turret? Is this the turret? Yes, I think so. Hey! Hey, 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 hey. Oh, that's a good shot. I'm just going to run you over. Oh my god. Oh, that sound effect. That is a proper squelch. That's gross. Oh, what's shooting me over there? What is that? Oh god. Blow up that thing, whatever that is. Okay, that was the battery. There's another big thing shooting me there. That's gone. Run you over. Kill you. And kill you. Do you know what, let's just get out of this thing. I think it's easier to shoot people on foot. Oh god, where's my... Oh no, wait. Get rid of you. Oh, there's a lot of guys back there. There's a lot of guys, you know what? Let's just get in the plane and get the hell out of here. Don't you shoot my plane. Hey. No! They shot my plane! No! No! Oh, well, we've got to have... It wouldn't be GoldenEye without the death. There you go. Oh, that was unfortunate. And there's the action replay of my death. And again. Look at that guy. And again. Ah, let's try that again then, shall we? Oh, that's instant death. Oh no. The tank also explodes. Should have guessed that. Okay, there's that thing taken out. Let's get straight to the plane and escape, please. Don't blow up my plane this time. Oh, we made it. Hey, look at that. Completed, completed, and completed. 1 minute 39. I practically speed ran that one. Whew. 51.9%, whatever. Right. We're probably going to end it there, I think, because now we're on to mission 2. I think we should end on finishing mission 1. So what I'll do is I will start it and then probably quit. Or can I quit from now? Oh, here we are. Aha. So, yeah, that was GoldenEye 007 for the Nintendo 64. Had a little look at that. Yeah, definitely some nostalgia there. It's, like I said at the beginning, it's aged well in some ways and not in many other ways, but it's still a classic and it did a lot for its genre, let's put it that way. And tomorrow there'll be another James Bond game. Who knows what it'll be? Join me then to find out. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.